I be trying to be punctual. I got with my daughter up for school. All right, Aquarius, so welcome. Gonna see when, where, why. Basically, information. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for Aquarius people or people with Aquarius placements. Where, when, why. Hey, Miss King. What we got for Aquarius people, what do they need to know at this time? Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, Spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequency, or negativity is welcome, and I ask that you rebuke it. In the name of you. Amen, amen, amen. That may be true. Like, we gonna find out when the cards shuffle out. You might or might not want to claim the energy. Shoot. Aquarius. Dang. Something's off. That wasn't right. I gotta recut. Be careful of skipping something that might matter. I don't know what that means. It's like a domino effect. And each step counts. That's for somebody. The yang, building blocks, and chop wood.
Mommy,
huh?
when I opened the toothbrushes, there were only 3.
Did you just find your toothbrush?
But that's an old one from when Nana gave me that.
That wasn't old. That was just recently. Because me and your brother have the same exact toothbrushes that Nana gave us. Go get in your class. Did you brush your teeth like I told you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So we got the yang, the building blocks, and the chop woods. These little daughters, they be thinking they know everything. You know, my dad on nerves. Chop wood, building blocks, yang. Chop wood is like grounding, cleaning up, fixing. Masculine energy, yang. In order to build. Building blocks. It's about building. And it starts off at a bunch of small blocks until it ends up an empire. Somebody's feeling lucky. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Somebody wants to... Something's over. That's what it has to... It has to be like over. In order for regeneration to show up, that means something's died out completely. And somebody wants to bring it back. They want to fix it. It's because they're feeling lucky with the serendipity card. But I don't feel like this is the first time that it's been regenerated. Because it's a never-ending story here. Somebody just want peace. So a part of them do want to deal with this and rebuild this, co-create with this, but a part of them just want to retreat and stay the fuck away from it. So I don't know if that's the masculine or the feminine or this masculine, the yang, or the other opposite of the yang. I mean the other end of the yang. But somebody is like got their heart, I don't want to say their heart set, but this is what they're feeling. They're feeling like, let's fix this. Let's do something about it so we can create, because I'm lucky to have this position. Whereas the other person is feeling like, heard it all before. We've been on this rode this merry-go-round. Somebody just wants peace in their life. And why they just want peace, they feel like it's a possibility that they can acquire peace here in this situation. So they're not completely against trying it again, but they just want peace. Like, if leaving you alone brings my peace, cool. But if we can do this and fix this and still do this and I got peace, cool. So they like either way. They want to co-create, but they want their peace. So they're willing to change their mind if their peace is getting disrupted on what they want to build. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, because it's hard out here for an imp. Shoot. I changed my vape to pink lemonade. I like the flavor. Orphaned. Oh, they feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling abandoned. And they're imagining. Imagine. Peace. Here now. Look, a motherfucker standing on that peace. You hear me? Like a peace. I want my peace. As long as I got peace, we can make something work. But if you disrupted my peace, I'm going to have to make this work and throw your ass up out of here. Grape and orange. You know what? I like the double grape. They make double grape. I was getting it for so long. That was my regular flavor. But I done tried this pink lemonade one. And I like it. So I'm going to roll with that for a couple more times until I get tired of it. Never in this story. It's the same stuff. Even though I shuffle cards out. So orphaned, imagine, peace, here and now. The here and now is about. It's not about being in the past or the future, but right here, right now. So that's somebody's bringing that perspective. They don't want to talk. It's like they don't want to live in the past and they don't want to live too far in the future. They want to live for here and now. I'm feeling skeptical about that. But I'll wait until we get there. But, I mean, it's really, I'm not really worried about nothing because whoever this peace person is, they standing on that. So somebody's feeling left out in the cold and imagining. So here and now, that's where the results to. Let's just see what this orphan's about. Tell me about orphaned. Why is orphaned here? Because I'm trying to see, is this a desperate times call for desperate measures type of situation for this person? Or is it some, I just want to see the intentions. The orphan is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, and the Four of Cups. The Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the High Priestess. That's some type of contract. Okay. I want to see first before, because the orphan, I feel like the results of somebody's decision making is why they're in this predicament. Why they're wanting another chance, because they're feeling like they'd have missed out on something. But what was the judgment? The Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. The Star card, the Fool card, the Strength card, the Empress. So somebody, it's like differences of energy. It's like a pose. So where is there? The Ace of Pentacles. What is this? Look, we about to go down a rabbit hole. I can feel it. Okay. Because this King of Pentacles is Seven of Wands. He's like real defensive. He's got these walls up. He's guarded. But is this mixed signals? Because it's like guarded, defensive, put my wall up, but Ace of Pentacles, I want to offer you something. I want, like, he's stressing me out so far. But then it's somebody on here on the bottom. Could be an Aquarius. It's the Empress, but it's got the Fool and the Star. Could be a Leo. But it looks like somebody was strong, and in their strength, they just took a leap. Because this is what they felt guided to do, this Empress. But then she ended up feeling betrayed. And possibly because of this energy of, I want to offer you something, but at the same token, I'm going to barricade myself behind protection of guardedness. Because I'm afraid to have my heart broken. It's not giving. It's not giving what it needs to give. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Ace of Cups. Yes, somebody's a misleading motherfucker. They like to give mixed signals. They say one thing and do another. Five of Swords in the reverse. They're talking shit. It's like talking a good game and not bagging it up. It's talking, but this person don't have a clue. I feel like they've been betrayed a lot. But I feel like they lack. They're missing the point, or I don't know if that's the right thing to say it in this scenario, but why is the Seven of Wands here? What happens when they Seven of Wands? Ace of Swords. Page of Swords. I'm hearing one accord. One band, one sound. Oh man, is this a controller? The Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, Three of Cups. They got a perceptive, or maybe something done changed here, but I want to know why Seven of Wands. The energy. Because the Seven of Wands is defensive, it's protection, it's guarding, it's standing your ground, like you need to defend yourself from something. So it's somebody here, King of Pentacles, saying, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, I want to offer you something solid. Ace of Cups, I want to give you my love. The World card. To the Five of Swords reverse. I feel like this person is not in a good place mentally. Or they wasn't. I don't know if this is current or where this is playing out. But I feel like they're not really in a good headspace from a previous cycle that was closed out. Or that they're still working on closing. Why the Five of Swords to the World? A relationship. Something to do with family. They was betrayed by something that was supposed to be a wish come true for them. Whatever the Ten of Cups was brought a Seven of Swords to them. So now they're all spreading Seven of Swords. But I don't feel like they had a clue about it. I feel like they're getting a reality check though with this Ace of Swords, and it's going to change their perspective, which is going to send them here to try to talk and reconciliate in the first place. And somebody's going to be like, my peace, my peace, my peace. The perspective is what they got, and now that they have that, it's like, oh shit, I missed out on the opportunity. Ace of Swords. What was the reality check? King of Swords. So what is or will be the reality check is this Ten of Swords. I'm missing all the comments. Hi, Time. I don't know if I said that right. So, the harsh realization, can we call that, is this Ten of Swords. It's something coming to a halt, something being done, somebody putting their foot down. King of Swords. All the aces are right here. Every single ace is already out in the first pile. Somebody need to cut off sex. It's a King of Swords here that needs to stop it. Not like maybe go celibate, but you need to cut it off from somebody in particular. I guess that would be your form of putting your foot down. But somebody else just go, it's like taking the facts, using the facts and just the facts only, and just cutting this shit off. Yeah, there's passion. Yeah, there's emotion. Yeah, I feel some type of way. But if you look solely at the facts and shut shit down, and that's what, I feel like that's what somebody done. They done that already, or this is what will be beneficial to them in their situation. Because during that shutdown, that's when somebody gets a new perspective. If you're a masculine Aquarius, there's some type of sexual relationship that you're participating in that could be clouding your judgment, which is why you need to shut it down. Okay, I'm just saying. And once that's when your clarity will come in. I feel like I'm really not trying to get all into that. Let's just say that your mind is a terrible thing to waste. Okay. Somebody got like some mind control or something over you. I don't know, but I just feel like you're all fucked up, and like not fucked up as a person, but I feel like you all off your game. Your nose is open or something. I'm trying to find the most PG-13 way to say it. Okay, shit. But I feel like it's in the way of your clarity. The clarity's gonna come through. But I feel like this is your option. This right now you have options. And the option is to shut this shit down because it's a problem for you. It's a problem for you on a spiritual level. Now you will, should you choose not to shut this down, then it'll still be shut down for you in the future somehow. Because this clarity must get through. It's some type of clarity here that's going to bring you a perspective of a reconciliation, or I don't know if this person's in the way of what you need to be doing, or I don't know what this is here, but I know it's a problem. I don't know what you got going on here with your Ace of Wands and all that good stuff. That ain't my business, okay? But something needs to cease. Something needs to go, because somebody's using that to obviously put some wool over your eyes, and the Lord is needing you to see something different. Page of Swords. So somebody's out here just thugging. You see me? I'm a G me. You couldn't be me. I make a lot of breezy and make it look easy. My CDs sold. My wrist fucking freezy. Pay for pussy mo. Yo, I get too many freebies. That's Webby's words, not mine, but that's the song. You know that thugging, when somebody's out here thugging, they really ain't in a relationship. They just doing them. They might be friends with benefiting it. But I'm just saying, but they're doing it out of hurt. That's the problem here. Okay? Somebody is allowing the hurt get to their head. And the person that you're allowing the hurt to get to your head with is using it for their own benefit. And it's causing you to not be able to hear what you need to hear, or see what you need to see on a spiritual level. So we got to clear that out. Because we need you to get back to a state of balance. Something happened that hurt your feelings, and now you just out here thugging. That's your business, baby. But please keep your ear open in the spiritual realm, okay? Somebody imagine. I've been smoking, I've been drinking, so excuse my language. No. I think maybe the person is the problem. I don't really know. I feel like you should just open up your spiritual ear, get the message, and you will know yourself exactly what it is, you know, word for word. Imagine is the moon, the 9 of wands, and the 5 of cups. So that person that talks a good game but don't follow up, I feel like they got good intentions. I feel like they really would like to see something, but they too busy being disappointed by everything that life has done and been to them. Like, this is what hinders them. Like, there's somebody being completely hindered. There's the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Everything's there, the total package. But this person can't stop focusing on what wounded them. But they got deep feelings. It's like feelings being deep here, but it's contradictory to me as a person, not a reader, because you can care for me, that's fine. But until you fix yourself, until you heal yourself, is your love, your version of love broken? That's all I'm trying to see. Because I'm not against people being in love or having relationships before they completely heal up. But if your definition of what love should be is broken, you definitely shouldn't be out here trying to get it to motherfuckers. Y'all know my favorite reference is, if your daddy taught you that beating bitches was love, I don't want that. You see what I'm saying? So you know how to love, but your way of loving is fucked up because you need healing. That can't be compromised. Healing must come first. Why? Because you got to even see what the real version of love is before you can even be trying to extend and give it to motherfuckers. That means you would need to be loving yourself first, because all the love that you've been giving yourself is that abusive ass love that you was taught to give. And that just ain't gonna work for nobody, not even you as a person. So, I don't know. It's levels to this shit. What's the Nine of Wands, Five of Cups? This person's like, maybe it's more of a beating themselves up. They're not letting something go because they need to forgive themselves. Because the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands is here, which means that's the wounded warrior. The wounded warrior been through so much, but he still got the energy to stand up and fight. I just feel like this wounded warrior in particular is choosing not to, right? The Five of Cups is about looking back on the past. It's about disappointment. It's about sadness, but it's all stemming. That sadness all comes from shit that already happened, shit you can't do nothing about no more. And there's somebody's intuition with the High Priestess. And there's the Hangman. That's Pisces, Pisces. And then there's the Queen of Wands. The Death card. The Four of Swords. The Fool. Something's over. It's like something's over or transformed. The truth is underlying, but it wouldn't matter if it was just a leap of faith. You take a leap of faith, you wouldn't need to see nothing. It's because you feel it all. You're going based upon your faith. And you're trusting in the Lord to make it right on the way down. And should you have that type of faith, there's no way it's not going to work out for you. But somebody's caught up here. Hangman, High Priestess. They caught up on what their intuition told them or exposed them when it came to, what's the Queen of Wands? See, sometimes the Queen of Wands is frisky. They call her what's the word for it? She's a hard to tame woman. Like, she do what she want to do. She's passionate, and she might do her thing. She might be thugging too. Let's just say that. Right? But somebody's caught up on what their intuition exposed to them about somebody that they got away from, that they moved away from. It's like they're caught up on the messages that they received. It troubled them in their spirit or something. But it's not even that. It's more so, how the fuck did I see it? This person is in the part of the stage where they just beating themselves up about it. And that right there is enough to keep a person from moving on. Why? Because you can't. Because you're going to keep telling yourself, oh, well, if I couldn't see a motherfucker cheating on me, I don't need to be doing this. Or if I couldn't see this, or how didn't I see this? I ain't, you'll be putting yourself down so much that you won't even be thinking about trying to give yourself to nobody else. You too mad at yourself. Feeling inadequate. Feeling, that's the beat yourself up stage. None of that stuff would be true, but it's just how you feeling in the moment. But that's hindering somebody at this time, or it was in the past. So this person needs to forgive themselves. Maybe they played a role. It contributed to something that they don't feel so good about. But regardless of what they did, they need to be forgiven of themselves. And it could have been you that got wounded as well. And this person played the role of the toxic person. So they still need to forgive themselves for that, if that's the case. So, because they got this mentality of, I don't deserve, or I can't reach out and grab, or something's not going to work out for me because this person is just, down on their luck right now. They just feel they beating the shit up out themselves. But it's I think that's a natural part of it's a part of the process. You beat yourself up, even though people tell you, oh, don't beat yourself up, and you try to not be so hard on yourself, but you do it anyway. Because you be like, I should have seen that. How the fuck didn't my dumb ass see that? That's like, it be like that. Like, how the fuck, like Like it just go. It's bad. It's bad when you travel down the rabbit hole. When you keep like when you give in, you just get worse and worse, deeper and deeper. At that point, the Lord got to send somebody to help you out, that motherfucker, because you done traveled so far down the rabbit hole. And that's probably where this other person came in. And that's how they got these feelings and these emotions, because they see, damn, there's some good people out here that really will make sure you good, help you to be good, help your mental be okay. Not that that's their job, but they care that much to do it. But then that person somehow got to the point of where, okay, this is a lot. I just need my peace. Signing up for shit that you should avoid sometimes. Not that that's the case in all scenarios, but sometimes we just need to look at people, sympathize with them, feel sorry for them, but keep the fuck on going. Because hurt people, even though they don't intentionally mean to. Something about peace. So somebody's standing on this, the person standing on that peace. But you want this person at the same damn time. But you're willing to sacrifice that for your peace. It's like, yeah, I want to manifest and put the work in this, but I'm still willing to leave it out in the cold to the Emperor. Because it's love here. It's emotion here. But it's also a will to hold back. You want to hold on to, but don't. I will push this away if I need to. Because there's the commitment or relationship to coming together. There's the victory wanting to be had, or the reward or recognition or appreciation. There's the love, but there's also the willingness to hold back, should need be, because peace. That somebody's got a boundary set that they require peace, and their peace is not getting broken under no circumstances, and they standing on that boundary. So yeah, we can fix this. Yeah, we can love together. Yeah, we can do this, this, and this. But as long as my peace don't get interfered with, we are good to go. At any point in time, should anybody overstep that boundary of interrupting this person's peace, I'm pretty sure they're getting shut down. Because that's just how boundaries go. People set boundaries to keep themselves protected, right? So instead of building up a big tough ass seven of wands wall, this person set boundaries to say, okay, these are my boundaries. If you cross these boundaries, then I'm forced to remove you from my life, because that's what keeps my heart from being broken. Instead of just being mean to everybody. You know, we're supposed to have set the boundaries. Them boundaries is a motherfucker with people you love, ain't it? Because if somebody feels that they've obtained wish fulfillment, it's just that healing got to take place at the same time. And I feel like if they just like go with the flow, healing can be found within a connection a lot of times. If the Lord sent you somebody to help you out, it's gonna help you get healing some type of way, shape, or form. Whether they help you get introduced to a therapist that's good, or they got the healing with, the healing is within the soul, and of this two people coming together, whatever. However the Lord sets it up, that's his thing. He do that, okay? But however it gets set up, healing and wish fulfillment can both be had out the situation. But I don't feel like one can be had without another. They can. The healing can be had without the wish fulfillment, but I don't feel like wish fulfillment can be had without the healing. Because somebody needs to know the healthy form of relationships. And somebody needs to forgive themselves. No. Five of Pentacles. Somebody's got this lack mentality going, and I know it's because of life experiences. Life experiences can fuck you up. Have you feeling inhuman. You motherfucker be depressed, don't want to get the fuck up or nothing. And that's not you. Because who the fuck is this? So you have to be careful. Like, you have to be careful who you allow to have so much access. That's why it's so important. Because some motherfucker get in your mind and they ain't right. Baby. Your mental health is up for grabs at that point, because somebody's got too much access and they're not doing right. They're not steering the boat correctly. In fact, they're aiming to wreck this motherfucker. So you have to be careful out there, man. You have to be careful with these people and giving them access. Somebody here and now, which somebody knows that, which is why they standing on that peace boundary, right? Somebody here and now, letting the motherfucker, boy, I know the feeling, to let a motherfucker in your mental to to put them on. It's just no good, baby. It's just no good. Just trust me and believe me when I tell you, because if you have to be there and experience it for yourself, you're gonna wish that you listened. And if you already there and experiencing it for yourself, then baby, you are dropping tears right now as I talk about it, because that shit is not no joke. And all you did was try to probably care about a motherfucker, or love a motherfucker for your shit to be fucked up, like behind this motherfucker. Like, these motherfuckers are a motherfucker. You hear me? So y'all be careful out there is all I'm saying to you. It's all I'm saying to you. Because giving your heart and trying to show love and trying to sympathize could go bad, right? So just follow up on the discernment. Do what your intuition tells you. Shit, don't stick your neck out unnecessarily, because these motherfuckers don't barely be appreciating the life that God gave them, let alone some extra shit. Shit. The Magician, the Two of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Somebody's got a decision to make. But they better listen to their intuition, because it's a Two of Swords, meaning somebody's at the crossroads here. And there's the decision. Two of Wands. It's like choices, movements, decisions. This could be when it comes to traveling or places that you're going. It could be contracts or relationships. Going from single to getting in a relationship. I do feel like emotion is involved with the King of Cups. Or this could be business. It's something that you're manifesting or manifested, and something may look like what you think you want it to manifest, but what you actually, I'm fucking up the words now. So say you manifest something, right? And it manifests in the physical form, but it looks like that, but it's not actually that, but it looks like it. Versus in the spiritual form, it's something that may not look so much like it, but it is that. And your intuition is saying choose that, but your eyes are saying choose that. You got to be careful, because everything that glitters ain't gold. And you're supposed to be living by faith and not sight anyway, because your sight can fool you, could trick your ass on up. Two of Swords, the Empress, and the Five of Pentacles. So the choice will be between getting in alignment and just leaving it in the code with the Empress. The connection. Going in the connection or remaining single. Moving on or presenting the opportunity. How is this even in this person's mind after everything that played out in the spread? See, this is what I be meaning. Shit like this. Like, how is this your mentality? How is your mentality that should I leave or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Like, why do you feel like it's you that should be asking that? Instead of this Empress right here who got dragged along for all the bullshit. It's the entitlement for me. Like, it's too much entitlement going on out here. Should I leave out in the cold? Or should I, like, you should focus on this wounded warrior shit you got going on right here. Because you making too many plans and you not fit to stand or withhold any of this shit. Like, you need to plan to heal. Is what you need to plan. Shit, the fuck? What's this Five of Pentacles? Cause should the Empress get left out in the cold, what would they get? What's that? What's that gonna do? Not a fuck ass thing. The Hermit still reversed. The Hierophant still reversed. So it's not even a path that's supported. It's just people still thinking they know everything and can do everything, or just moving through life out of fear. Instead of taking charge as the King of Wands and showing up more solid. So that they can actually build something with the building blocks. Instead of the solid shit won't crumble. But this right here, this is shortcut. This is shortcut energy. This not going to get you nowhere. It's not going to get you to where you're trying to go with nobody. So that's why your mentality is, should I stay or should I go? Your mentality is like that because you got to work for some shit. You got to work for what you want. In this case, it's not going to be just given to you. It's not going to be a shortcut that you can take. It's not going to be any way that you can cheat the universe or the Lord out of not doing your healing. That's why you're reconsidering. Should I even do this? Because I know I'm not going to say that. But it's true, Lord. I'm just saying. It takes some real, I had to reevaluate. It takes some real strength and courage to get on a journey like this. And more, it's easy to just cower it up and run away. And it takes more strength and courage to stand up and do the right thing. So a lot of people will just ball up, curl up, and run away because it's easier that way. But it will be a lot of people too that'll stand up and fight for the right thing and do the right thing themselves. So it's up to the people, I guess. So what happens? Do they five up in what's the Knight of Swords? Told you. The Knight of Swords don't make them happy. Sun reverse. They're not happy about it. Why? Because the Tower's going to come. Because it takes a lot of reconstructing. Because it takes a lot of mastering. Being good on your own. It takes a lot of rejecting the illusions that you knew up until this point. Look, they stressing out just thinking about it. Looking back on how I got here. And the underlying truth then stepped up. The Queen of Swords. The Page of Cups. Justice. See, this person got a lot on their mind. They thinking about the past, on how everything transpired. They stressing. They thinking about the underlying truth, the facts that are revealed. They thinking about the Queen of Swords. They thinking about emotions or apologies. They thinking about doing the right thing. They thinking about moving forward. And they thinking about the Emperor. It's a lot on their mind because a lot has to take place in the transition. But are they ready for it is the question that they really trying to find out for themselves. And it's not about being ready or getting ready. It's about just having trusting in the process. Because it's not like getting ready. Let's get ready for this. Like it's going to happen regardless. And you're not even, sometimes you won't even know it's happening to you until you get caught up to speed and everything start to make sense. And then you'll start going back like, oh, that's why this happened and this happened. Because you wasn't understanding at the time what was going on. Until you became more aware and had more information and more knowledge on what the things at hand. So I don't know. Hopefully this person get it together because they struggling right now. But I feel like all of this is a part of an awakening because now not only now they know that it's a difference between their reality and what reality, a healthy reality, should be. So that's why they stressed out about it, because why are they don't even understand why they even here, because that's the Lord. The Lord is trying to, you right now, you confused, you'll be upset because now your reality is being challenged. Everything you was taught, everything you was brought up on, all your values, all your traditions, all your everything that your family holds near and dear, like all that is questioned now. So it's a problem for people at the same time, but they see the problem now. In the long term, it's a cycle breaker. The shit you deal with now, your children won't be out here dealing with. Why? Because it's going to be healthy people for them to love. Why? Because we now raising healthy children. We're not just pretending it's not a problem in our cycle, sticking it under a rug and then going. Instead, like remember, we talk about the man beating people. Your daddy beat your mama, so now you out here beating women. You got an option. You can fix the cycle, break the cycle, or you can teach your son to beat on women. And that cycle will just keep continuing. And guess what? People going to start, it's going to, only so many places a woman beater is going to end up. Dead or in jail. Because women is going to, the people ain't about to take, people are not taking shit anymore. So why would you want to raise a cycle of failures? Why would you want to sit there because your feelings or your ego and let your cycle continue to fail? It's like, it's not, your ego is not that important when it comes to your children. Break that fucking cycle. You don't want to raise your son to be a statistic. You don't want to raise whatever. You see what I'm saying? That's just the example I'm using at the time that I always use. My daddy beat on my mama, so I'm supposed to go beat on my woman. And then I'm going to beat on my woman. My son going to see me beating on my woman, and he going to beat on his woman naturally. But how many women you think going to take the beating before somebody get somebody locked up, or somebody shoot somebody or kill them out of self-defense? I don't know. It's shit to be thought about. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta lose the battle to win the war, if that makes sense. And that's how you should think about it, since your ego matters so much to you in this sense. It should be a loss. It's going to be a loss that you take of ego. But in the long run, the war is won. You know what I mean? Because the war it's like your ego, your children. I bet that when you look at it like that, it's so much more easy. It's so much more easier to drop your ego out your way so that you can keep on pushing on your journey. Anyway, that's what I got for you, Aquarius people. And thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Happy healing. It can be happy. We just can't afford to fight it. we'll end up in a worse off situation. And you know, people could tell you whatever they tell you, but sometimes we got to learn the hard way. My mom used to always say, a hard head makes a soft ass. Much love back at you, Miss King. Namaste.